Changing a product's economic nationality or origin of goods means it can swap a Made in China label to a Made in Mexico one.
The shift towards Mexico is not limited to Chinese companies. Simon Cohen, founder and CEO of Henko Logistics, notes, "We have European-based companies who once solely manufactured in China and are now manufacturing their products here." This trend is driven by what's known as the China Plus One strategy, where companies diversify their manufacturing base beyond China. Data from freight analytics firm Zanetta shows China to Mexico container trade up by 26.2% from January to July 2024, after growing by 33% in 2023. The month of May, in particular, recorded the most containers from China into Mexico, with June only a couple of hundred containers shy of May volume.
Back set up.
We have seen 18 months in a row now with ever increasing, basically all-time high monthly imports from China to Mexico.
Container traffic from China to Mexico has surged in recent years. From January to August 2024, China to Mexico container trade was up by 22% from the year prior. That's on top of container trade along the same route in 2023, up 33% from 2022. At the same time, China's container trade to the U.S. has slowed down.
You see an ever-growing trend into Mexico. I think that's pretty clear to me that something is going on here. Someone is preparing for something, and it's not all going into Mexico consumers.
VesselBot, which also tracks container flows, shows the 3-month period from April to June recorded the highest volumes of Mexico exports to the U.S. this year. The North American Free Trade Agreement, implemented in 1994, eliminated most tariffs between the three countries. The United States-Mexico-Canada Agreement, or USMCA, which
Mexico's free trade agreements and economic alliances make the country an attractive location for setting up manufacturing operations. Mexico has 13 free trade agreements spanning 50 countries, including the USMCA, and free trade agreements with the European Union, the European Free Trade Area, Japan, Israel, 10 countries in Latin America, and the 11-country Trans-Pacific Partnership. Mexico is also a member of the Pacific Alliance, a trade bloc formed by Mexico, Chile, Colombia, and Peru. The surge in trade and manufacturing between China and Mexico comes amid continued political headwinds, with new tariffs on China and a potential crackdown on Mexican manufacturing both key campaign issues for President-elect Donald Trump. John Piatek, vice president of consulting at GEP Worldwide, notes President Trump accelerated the shift in USA-China trade relations. He continues to make China to be the bogeyman and has indicated he will get more aggressive. However, President Biden has retained most of Trump's trade protections, and his administration has also been aggressive in propping up U.S. industries such as semiconductors, as well as introducing new trade barriers to EV technology, among other areas, including medical supplies. The economic partnership between China and Mexico presents several promising areas for collaboration. One key sector is new energy and green technologies. China's expertise in solar power, wind energy, and battery storage aligns well with Mexico's strategic geographic location and abundant natural resources. Collaborative efforts in manufacturing wind turbines, solar panels, and energy storage solutions could spur sustainable development in both nations. Another promising area is electric vehicle manufacturing. With China's leading position in EV production, Mexican markets present a lucrative opportunity.